The Road Warrior's traditional mode of transport was nearly always a diesel German saloon, and now the times are changing at a rate that spins most people's heads. BMW have given us not only their latest 5 Series estate, but their electric i5 Touring. Sport Edition trim starts off the range and comes with a heat pump, adaptive LED headlights, 19-inch alloys, faux leather upholstery, climate and heated front seats. There's plenty of driver aids including blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert and automatic emergency braking. The i5 can get up to 205 kilowatts of charging, but that's if you can find somewhere that supplies it at such a rate. If you're in luck and happen to come across a fast charger, then a 10-minute top-up can feasibly add around 240 kilometers of range to the battery, while a 10 to 80% charge takes 30 minutes. As we said, the eDrive 40 Sport Edition trim starts off the range, and once you even out the options, it meets Mercedes EQE 300 on price, but they don't have an estate version, so just the swoopy saloon. In the back, the i5 has 570 litres of boot space with the seats up and 1,700 litres with the rear bench folded. You also get added underfloor storage for the cables, but unfortunately there's no extra space under the bonnet. Seems a little cheap, but the powered boot lid is only available as part of the optional comfort pack. In the back of the i5, passengers are robbed of floor space due to the hump in the floor, and because the rear bench is higher than the front seat passengers, it helps to reduce motion sickness due to the added visibility. Front seat passengers are of course treated to plenty of space with lots of leg and headroom. Storage space is always welcomed on trips, and in this case there's a cubby beneath the central armrest and large door bins as well as the usual cup holders. The front seats have electric adjustability and are very supportive, but road warriors may need to go up in trim levels to get lumbar adjust. The infotainment system is accessed through a 14.9-inch central touchscreen and operates using the most up-to-date iDrive OS. It's as slick as they come, with crisp details, a responsive touchscreen and generally user-friendly menu system, if a little busy. You get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay smartphone mirroring, as well as the superb standard Harman Kardon sound system. You can of course opt to upgrade to this gorgeous Bowers & Wilkins version. Wireless phone charging is also included, with the tray accommodating up to 2 devices, but no cooling, so it can get a little hot on longer journeys. You can access the system using a number of methods including voice control, a rotary control or the touchscreen, but there are no physical controls to adjust the temperature. The driver gets a 12-inch digital display. You can option for a head-up display if you find them useful, but the driver's display is easy enough to glance at for all the information you need. Front visibility is good, and at night you can see the adaptive LED headlights adjust, especially if you're using high beams at night, as they automatically adjust the light field around oncoming traffic. Out the back, you get a rear view camera and all-round parking sensors as standard to help with reversing into awkward spots. The eDrive 40 managed around 400 kilometers on a full battery charge at motorway speeds and fully loaded 4 up, compared to the 560 kilometers as advertised. The battery is an 81.2 kilowatt hour battery with a 340 horsepower electric motor powering the rear wheels. It's very much a luxury environment within which you're happy to spend time in, with plenty of soft touch padded materials and glossy trim surrounds. It's a shame the temperature controls are still within the touchscreen and the range is fine, but it'd be nice if there were an extra 200 kilometers for road warriors.